Good morning from the second half of the Alpine Loop. Yesterday we completed the first half and it was gorgeous. It was hard to decide when to take video. I wanted to video the entire thing. The aspen, all changing colors. The Cinnamon Pass, the high elevation, was it 12,600 feet or so. Being in the Alpine Tundra, which apparently the only other place that Alpine Tundra exists in the United States is in Alaska. There was so much to see, and then we dropped down into this valley and it was at 10,600 feet. So we're between these huge mountains on each side of us and we're still at 10,000 feet. It was amazing. We made it back to or through a small town. They had a few campgrounds, but they were paid campgrounds, and we wanted to get a little bit more mileage. So went through the town, and now we are back on the Alpine Loop. Stopped at I think it's Nellie's campground. It's a free campsites. Really, really nice. As you can see, the view is beautiful. So now we're going to continue on around the Alpine Loop and see how long it takes us and kind of where that puts us as we continue this adventure. Yeah, this is amazing. It's definitely hitting all the checklists, all the dreams, and we are having a great time. The propane fire pit has been amazing. We've really enjoyed having that because the fire ban, we're not allowed to have a ground fire, but this is acceptable. We did have to get a new propane tank yesterday. Apparently after 3 days of using it a lot, we ran ours dead. So got a new propane tank in Ouray this morning. It was $29, so not too bad. Now, we also were low on our small propane tank we use for cooking, and those were $8 a piece. So would not recommend getting those in town if you can avoid it. Anyway, we're going to continue on around the loop right after breakfast, so we'll see you later.
I'm on another mission. It's what I'm craving for, and I ain't asking for permission. I'd rather kick indoors. I've been calling the shots until I'm on top. You're gonna find me getting the drop and taking scores. Oh, I ain't gonna stop. I'm a kid in the shop, copping candy. So give me what I'm asking for. Give me more. Asking for a war. I've been the boss of making trouble since the day I'm born. I've been calling the shots until I'm on top. You're gonna find me getting the drop and taking scores. No, I ain't gonna stop. I'm a kid in the shop, copping candy. So give me what I'm asking for. Give me more.
The beauty of the passes in Colorado simply can't be overstated, and there's no way that a camera can capture how breathtaking it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm from the Southeast, so we have nothing like this. But I was absolutely mesmerized by the view, by the colors, by everything. It's just incredible, and I can't wait to go back again. Of course, the winds at the top were absolutely brutal, so we didn't stay long, but we did take some pictures of the dual sport motorcyclists for them, and then took some pictures with the trucks, and just enjoyed the view before making our way to the next overlook. I just can't imagine what it'd be like to live in a place like this, having to forage for your own food, your own resources. It's pretty incredible to think about.
Climbing that hill till your breath is gone, and scratching that pad till you find a song. Your hands are done from digging in, 'cause nothing gets won just from thinking it. And what doesn't kill us now, no doubt, only makes us strong. And when the fight is long, we'll get back up and carry on. We gotta carry on. And we don't stop until the lights go off. Till we're on top, we're gonna carry on. Carry on.
This is the view from Odin Point, and I believe it's a little lower than Engineers Pass, but because it kind of sticks out as a peninsula, you get a gorgeous view all the way around these mountains. And like I said, this area to me is just breathtaking.
And when the fight is long, we'll get back up and carry on. We gotta carry on. We don't stop until the lights go off. Till we're on top, we're gonna carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
From the top of the overlook, we worked our way down to Animas Fork. This was originally called Three Forks of Animas, and later was shortened to just Animas Forks. The height was around 11,200 feet, and the first cabin was built in 1873. A little wonky.
You'd be a little wonky too after you know.
Yeah, I don't know if this will pass the marble test.
Now it's a bit of a ghost town, but back in the day, it was quite the bustling community. There were around 30 cabins, a hotel, a saloon, a post office, and a general store. About 450 people occupied the Animas Forks in 1883. There's even a local newspaper, the Animas Forks Pioneer. I can't imagine living in a high elevation like this. In 1884, they had a blizzard lasting 23 days, blanketed the town in 25 feet of snow, and the locals were digging tunnels to get from building to building. When you come up to the Alpine Loop, this is definitely a stop worth taking. It's fun just to walk around the old buildings and try to imagine what life would have been like back in the 1800s. By 1920, this was considered a ghost town. Everyone had moved away.
There's something about to change. We're standing at the border where history is made. We're cranking up the lights now so everyone can see. It's all happening right now. We're gonna make you believe. It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down. It's about to get crazy. It's gonna be loud. This is our house. We do what we wanna. We'll blow the roof up. Everybody's coming. It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down.
Due to the comfort level of most of our group, we decided to skip Black Bear Pass for this trip. It's definitely still on my to-do list along with Imogene Pass, but we decided we could do those on another trip and complete that loop separately. So I went ahead and threw my sticker on because we did make it to the pass, and if you don't recognize the sticker I put that beside, that was Badass Brunette on Instagram and a friend of mine, Kristen. So, after coming back down the front side or back side or whatever, the way we came up from Black Bear, we went ahead and made our way all the way around, skipping Imogene and heading into Telluride. We made our way through Telluride to the backside, right at the bottom of Black Bear Pass. We wanted to look up and be able to see Bridal Veil Falls. So I pulled out the big lens, got a couple pictures, and then we left Telluride to go find camp. Now, finding camp was super difficult. It was crazy busy because it was a pretty weekend, and, well, it was a weekend. The next morning, we got up early and made our way into Telluride. We got coffee and some snacks, did a little bit of shopping, and then got on the road for about 130 miles worth of trail to make it to Grand Junction. The next section of trail had a ton of cattle fences, and this is a main road, or at least a main trail, and you can open and close the fences. You know, they just want to make sure that you close them whenever you leave. And as we've come to expect from Colorado, the colors were spectacular. It seems like every environment we go through, every type of terrain, the colors change, but they're always beautiful. It's times like this I'm glad that my wife is always paying attention and that we had good CBs and good communication.
Squad runner.
Got it.
You wanted me to let you know it's with a corgi too.
Also, look how cute this dog is.
Cute.
After a few days on the trail, we were all looking forward to getting to Grand Junction. There's something really nice about just taking one day, getting a hotel, taking showers, getting cleaned up. So this trail worked out perfect, about 130 something miles, and then we booked it into Grand Junction, got a hotel, restocked on groceries, and kind of regrouped before taking on the rest of our adventure. And you know there's plenty more adventure coming. In fact, in the next episode, we take on one of the harder trails in terms of technicality and how tight the trail was. So be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the music choices. We've been really enjoying this kind of rock and blues, but I want to know what your thoughts are since, you know, you're the one that has to listen to it.